सोच में सकारात्मकता लाएं, जीवन को बेहतर बनाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। मनोदर्पण के काउंसलर से परामर्श पाने के लिए डायल करें टोल फ्री नंबर 844-844-0632। नंबर एक बार फिर सुने 844-844-0632।
Namaskar and a very warm welcome to all the viewers in today's live and interactive session present by NCRT. My name is Rojan Rajput. Here we are joined by sign language interpreter Sonal. Sonal, warm welcome. In today's live and interactive session of Sahyog, we are going to discuss another important topic, and topic is screens, stream and sanity, navigating mental health in a digital age. So that's a very important topic we are going to discuss today. As you all know that Sahyog and Paricharcha sessions are brought to you by Manodarpan under the initiative of Ministry of Education in the roof of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan for psychosocial support and mental well-being of students. You all are connected with us through eVidya channels, channel number 6 to channel number 12, and along with this on our official YouTube handles. These are NCERT official and NCERT PM eVidya class 6 to class 12 YouTube channels. So how you can connect with us? There are various medium to connect with us. First, note down Manodarpan counselor's number, that is also flashing on your screen, and number is 8448440632. Either you can contact with us through our IVRS number, and number is 8800440559. You can also write your concern through our mail ID. Mail ID is sahyog.ncert@ciet.nic.in. Viewers who are watching us through our official YouTube channel, so please, live chat box option is there to drop your comment and queries as well feedback. Without any further delay, time to meet our today's panelist. We are joined by Miss Gracy, practicing counselor. Ma'am, namaskar, warm welcome.
Namaste.
Here we are joined by Mr. Arnab Sen, Assistant Professor of Physics Subject, DESM, NERIE, Shillong. Namaskar sir, स्वागत है.
Namaskar, namaskar.
So for this topic, I have many important questions, and one of them is for you, Mr. Arnab. Sir, how is increasing screen time affecting students' mental health today?
Thank you for the question. See, today is the time we cannot live without the screen. Basically, everyone we watch on the screen. We check mobile, we check TVs, we watch TVs. So without screen, the life is impossible today. But the problem is that how it is affecting our health, mental health. Suppose, have you thought of keeping the mobile on a table for some time and without not looking at it for some time? We every time try to pick it up and check whether some notification is there, something we have missed or not. There is something, fear of missing out is always there. It basically affects the mental health, especially the young students. How it affects, there are some cognitive and attention effects are there, where the continuous exposure to screen, basically mainly the short and fast-paced videos like reels, games, which shorten the attention span. So it makes for the student makes it harder for the students to concentrate during any kind of offline activities, offline learning. There is certain frequent multitasking between apps and tabs also can reduce working memory efficiency. Then they lose deep focus to do something, and that affects their study. It also affects the brain. The brain is always craving for constant stimulation, and that affects the quiet study and reflection time. And another problem happens like emotional and psychological impact. Now, what is this? It actually generates anxiety among us. If you see social media, we often post there, and we see like how much likes are there, how much what are the comments. Sometimes negative comments may be there. We are too much bothered about the comments, and especially the students, I'm saying, and I mean, it is kind of they always check on the comments, likes. They that affects their mental health also. There may be mood swings. There may be causing irritation in their mind. Okay, and there are some addictive patterns also. I mean, without checking it, in a very short time, they cannot do anything. So they always check on the screen, and that fear of missing out is always there. How many likes, how many desires, how many, what are the comments?
It
they
happens.
Do not. Then there is sleep issues, physical health issues, and actually it is a biological thing also. It suppresses the melatonin, which is actually which delays the sleep and all. So social and behavioral consequences are also there. So it affects in many ways actually.
Yes, you are right, sir. So, Ms. Gracy, that words are really insightful, Mr. Arnab. And Ms. Gracy, next question is for you. What simple habits can student adopt daily to prevent digital fatigue and stress? Ms. Gracy?
Yes. What we can do is that we know, as I had mentioned, that there are many impacts on negative and positive impacts on the students or children if they are too much engaged in the digital world. So it has many impacts on their lives. So the World Health Organization has also recommended that young children under 5 spend less than 1 hour each day on screens. So emphasizing this active play and good sleep. So for older kids and teens, there are no strict rules, but experts stress the importance of mindful, purposeful screen use, making sure these activities don't replace real-world connection, exercise, or rest. So we can see in the slide that there are habits that they can practice for the young students. Let's see the slide of the third one.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. We are discussing screen, stream and sanity. Thank you so much, Ms. Gracy, for your wonderful explanation. Yes, is it more? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, please proceed.
Yes. Can you show the slide of the third one, please?
This one?
PowerPoint,
okay.
Yeah. The third one. Yeah. Here we can see the simple habits students can adopt daily to prevent from this digital fatigue or engage too much in the online. So the first one is that the 20-20 rule. This is from a study that it is for the persons or any students. They can practice the 20-20 rule. In the 20-20 rule, we can see that every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So this can rest our eyes. It can relax our eyes and also relax our minds too. And the second is that set screen limits and tech free zone. So to set screen limit is really important. Even me, while I'm preparing this one, I realized that I haven't set my screen limit. So for the students, for the kids also, if we open the YouTube or social media apps, in the settings, when we open the settings, there are screen limits for 20 seconds on 20 minutes only. For the kids, for adults also 20 minutes, like that we can set from our settings. So when it comes on the alarm, then we can know that it's time to stop looking at the screen. So this is also very important that we can play in our daily habits. And the third is take a regular movement breaks. Yes, This is also important. When we sit for a long time, we can have the physical issues in our body, headache, and back pain also. So it is very important that we take regular movement breaks during our screen time. Even if we have to sit for the whole day also, that we have to, it is very important that we sometimes relax our body. And the third is engage in offline hobbies. So if this is also for kids, it is very important. For the parents also, we have to know that we have to let them engage in the offline hobbies. Okay, like not to fully take their time on gaming or screening, watching reels, and then watching YouTube. So it is very important that we have to let them engage in offline hobbies. And the third is that practice mindful and relaxation. This also like meditation, deep breathing. Sometimes, as Sir had mentioned, that they have become, when they are becoming too much engaged on digital world, yes, they got anxiety or depression. So it is very important to take deep breathing sometimes. So the third is spend time with family and friends. Yes, this is really, really important. So what we have to know is that it is not only the time they spend on the screen, it is also what type of contents they watch on the screen. That is really, really important.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for this fruitful information. And in today's Sahyog session, viewers, we are discussing screen, stream and sanity, navigating mental health in a digital age. Mr. Arnab, so how can parents and teachers encourage a healthy balance between online and offline life?
Yes, actually, the parents and teachers has a lot of role to play, because the students' screen time also is regulated by them. I mean, it has to be regulated by them. It is not just that the parents need some time and then the child is given the mobile so that the parent will focus on the work. Not like that. No, it should be regulated properly. So it is not that, and we cannot simply live without the screen also, because there are so many important things that we do through mobile, to even online learning also, some other things also. So ban is not a way, basically. So we should not ban the screen time, but what we can do, we can regulate, we can moderate. So basically the awareness should be there. So start with awareness. Okay,
Right.
It should be a balance, not a ban. So the children should understand the difference between a productive screen use and a passive screen use. Productive screen use means when someone is learning through mobile, using digital devices, computer or anything, then that is a productive screen use. And passive screen use is something that simply is scrolling through it, simply watching the reels unnecessarily, some other videos for entertainment purpose, which actually harms their mental health, and that should be reduced. So it has to be balanced between a productive and passive screen use.
Right, sir.
Then of course, yes, then the setting a clear and consistent boundary. There should be something, some screen schedule should be there. So in a day, suppose a particular time, there should be something like there should not be no screen that time, no access to mobile or anything. Just have focus on something else, not the mobile or something like that. So like one rule can be said, like, no screen before 30 minutes before bedtime. So that can be done.
Definitely.
Another is like model balanced behavior. Like children, sometimes they follow the parents. So as a parent, if the parent is simply scrolling in front of the child, then the child also may imitate the same behavior. So that should be avoided.
Definitely.
Then real world engagement, that is something that the children should be engaged in, some natural, some art, some sports, some reading practice in library, something like that. They should be engaged in something, some outdoor activities, so that they will have some off time from the screen.
Exactly.
And some projects, some experiments, some group work, some lessons, like that. Okay. So the students need to be engaged in real life activities, real world engagement. Then, of course, there should be open communication should be encouraged. It is not through chat, through face to face, talking to each other. That should be encouraged. Sometimes we chat even by sitting beside also. That should be avoided. Then the digital literacy and well-being, that is something that how to be a good digital citizen, that is another important thing. See, normally we try to make good citizen with the students. Being a good digital citizen also is very important. There should be some rules, like no one can make any malified use of AI something, so that someone's photo will be distorted, and then so it is not a good thing. So cyber hygiene, digital, being a good digital literacy is very important. And once they know it, once they are trained, and then they will follow these rules, and there will be less problem.
Exactly. That's a need of today's time, to balance between online and offline life. Thank you so much for your words, Arnab sir. So, Miss Gracy, another question for you. Ma'am, what early signs and behaviors should we watch for that indicate a student's digital use is harming their mental well-being? Miss Gracy, yes, please.
Yes. Yeah, there are several key signs to watch for. And we know that digital world is already a part of our life, so we cannot keep out from our everyday day-to-day life. But in between, we have to know that we have to adapt ourselves and try to balance. So when we say early signs and behaviors that we are going to see from the students or the kids, we have to know that they already have some problems with their digital world has become their refuge, then a balanced part of life. So here, in the early signs and behaviors, the first one is that social withdrawal and isolation. So kids might begin spending more time alone, and they might choose online connections over face-to-face interactions from their parents or family and friends. And also the second is decline in academic performance. Yes, this is what we can notice firstly also. This is the decline in academic performance. Students distracted by constant online activity may miss their deadlines, assignments, exams, and they show less interest in schoolwork, or they struggle to focus during their lessons. So this drop in achievement also can be a red flag that something deeper is going on. So, and the third is changes in sleep patterns. These are also very common. A study shows that excessive screen time before bed disrupts our melatonin production, which is leading to poor sleep. So parents also, we have to notice that we should not allow them to watch screens before bed. This is also what we can do, and it disrupts the sleep cycle. And the fourth is mood swings and irritability. So constant stream of notifications, messages, watching reels, this can lots of content overwhelms the brain. So it is increasing the stress and reducing their ability to relax. So a typical calm student becomes a normal who used to be a very calm student can become very frequently angry or moody without clear reasons. This can be also a sign. And also the physical health, we can see that there is a physical health issues. Like we have said before, there are backache and eye strain, red eye, unexplained aches in the body, digestive issues which appear obvious without obvious medical causes. These are also linked to digital-related stress. And also loss of interest in offline activities. Yes, this is what we have mentioned many times.
Mm-hmm.
They are more engaged in their gaming. They like more to spend more time alone. They want to watching reels, constant reels all the times, and this when they are having stress, also they will only move to their phones only, so it is their refuge. So here we can see that loss of interest in offline activities. And the other one is compulsive use of devices. So in compulsive use of devices, we can see that we're being unable to stop checking our phones, constant checking our phones, feeling anxious when there is no internet connections, or prioritizing online interaction above basic needs, and also a constant checking even 5 minutes whether if I have some received notifications. Without phone, they become irritated and angry, moody. So this is also the compulsive use of devices. We can see this sign. And the other one is symptoms of anxiety or depression. Yes, this is persistent sadness, loneliness, feeling of low self-worth, which is all maybe caused by cyberbullying, or want to be included in the society where they are watching so many things from the social media. They want to get all the jealousy, all the that comes from these signs and behaviors from the students. So it is very important that we have to notice this one. So students struggling with emotional difficulties may turn to screens and online gaming as a way of coping. So really important for parents, teachers, and also awareness is very important, and recognize these signs.
Yes. Thank you so much, dear panelists, for this wonderful information on today's Sahyog session. We are joined by Miss Gracy, practicing counselor. Ma'am, thank you so much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Arnab Sen, assistant professor from NERIE, Shillong. Thank you, sir. बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
हम अपने आज के सहयोग सत्र को यहीं समाप्त करते हैं. आई एम श्योर आज आप बहुत कुछ लेकर जाएंगे हमारे सहयोग सत्र से. चलिए आपको कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन बताते हैं. क्लास 4 और क्लास 7 की न्यू टेक्स्ट बुक्स आप सभी NCERT की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट से अमेज़ॉन और फ्लिपकार्ट जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म से मंगवा सकते हैं. आइए देखते हैं कल प्रसारित होने वाले सत्रों की एक झलक. सुबह का पहला सत्र योगशक्ति 8 से 8:45 तक आप सभी देखेंगे, और यहाँ पर जो विषय आप सभी के लिए रखा गया है वो है योगिक मैनेजमेंट फॉर PCOT. 9 से 10 चैनल नंबर 6 से चैनल नंबर 12 तक देखेंगे टॉपिक डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन एंड डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन. 12 बजे से 12:30 तक क्लास 12 स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बायोलॉजी का विषय जानेंगे, ऑर्गेनिज्म एंड पॉपुलेशंस. 12:30 से 1:15 तक चैनल नंबर 1 से चैनल नंबर 12 तक देखेंगे विशेष सत्र AI सॉल्यूशंस फॉर इंक्लूसिव क्लासरूम्स. 2 बजे का सत्र कक्षा 9 के बच्चों के लिए सोशल साइंस का होगा, टॉपिक इलेक्ट्रॉल पॉलिटिक्स है. 2:30 पर क्लास 9 स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक और विषय जानेंगे, मैथमेटिक्स का अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन पार्ट 2. 3 बजे का सत्र कक्षा 10 के बच्चों के लिए होगा, हिंदी व्याकरण का विषय प्रस्तुत करेंगे, शीर्षक है रचना के आधार पर वाक्य भेद. 3:30 पर आप सभी कक्षा 10 के बच्चों के लिए साइंस का एक और सत्र देखेंगे, मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. इस टॉपिक पर सत्र बात करेगा. 2:30 से 4 बजे तक आप सभी परिचर्चा सत्र देखेंगे, चैनल नंबर 6 और 11 पर. इंडिजिनस प्रैक्टिसेस फॉर एडोलेसेंट स्टूडेंट्स, मेंटल हेल्थ एंड वेलबींग टॉपिक है. वेबिनार का सत्र 4 से 5 समय यही है, चैनल नंबर 6 से चैनल नंबर 12 तक आप सभी देखेंगे. और 5 बजे का सहयोग सत्र जहां हम बात करेंगे अवेयरनेस एज अ मेडिसिन, कैन कॉन्शियसनेस एंड हील द माइंड, कैन इट. नीपा सत्र 5:30 से 6:15 तक चैनल नंबर 6, 9 और 12 पर प्रस्तुत किया जाएगा. इस पूरे सत्र को हमारे साथ इंटरप्रेट कर रही हैं साइन लैंग्वेज इंटरप्रेटर सोनल. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं. अपने सभी व्यूअर्स से चाहेंगे कि वो हमसे जुड़े रहें ई विद्या चैनल्स और हमारे ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल के ज़रिए, और अपने फीडबैक भी ज़रूर हमें दें. मैं सृजन राजपूत हूँ, आप सभी से अनुमति चाहेंगे. नमस्कार.